Rashid Computer, the Deputy Election IT Officer for the NDC, joining us right now. Rashid Computer, welcome. What's happening? We understand that the minority leader, Kwamena Afenyo-Markin, is going around pulling down posters near polling stations. These posters, why are they there in the first place?
Well, let me say good morning to you and your cherished viewers. You know, the desperation of the NPP has reached crescendo. They've said it severally. Their intention is to come and cause confusion just to mar the beauty of the election today. They know they are losing the election. All their indication point was that they will lose the election. So they are just creating confusion in the constituency. These posters were at that polling station long since, for about 3 weeks now. The posters has been there. Indeed, they also have their posters in other areas. Nobody has touched their posters. The fact that that place has been earmarked as a polling station doesn't mean that you should go there and remove those posters. And I'm surprised it's coming from my worthy brother. Look, yesterday, a location where we did our training of party agents and deployment, today that place has been used as a polling station. We have to vacate the place. The EC can decide to pay. They have their dedicated polling station, which are gazetted. And so if a poster is there at that place, if the posters has been there for all this while, there was no problem. It is not disturbing anything. In any case, are they voting for posters today? Is it today that a poster will not indicate people how they should vote? What kind of mentality are we giving to Ghanaians? Just creating unnecessary tension, causing fear and panic for nothing.
But Mr. Computer, you understand that these posters are not supposed to be in close range to the polling stations, especially on the day of voting. Those posters shouldn't be close to the polling stations. Do you not agree? And these are regulations of the Electoral Commission.
The posters has been at that polling station for all this while. Is it because today is a voting day?
Indeed.
The posters has been there.
So the NPP disagree that these posters should be there near the polling stations. In fact, the EC is against these polling stations, not even marketing any candidate for that matter close to the polling station. So wouldn't it have been wise to at least not let these posters be near the polling stations to, at least prevent these things occurring?
Yeah, I'm saying that it is not only that polling station you have these posters. Even we have indeed a polling station which is very close to NPP office in Wenchi area. Have we raised any qualms about it? Have we asked that they should remove their office from that place? Have we asked that they should remove their office from that place because it's very close to the polling station with all their party colors and all over the place? You see, when we go that path, then we will make sure that all offices which are close to polling stations should be taken off from that place. We might be descending to some absurdity. That polling station, the posters has been there. Indeed, it's not the only NDC poster which is there. There are other party posters which are there. Their own presidential candidates who are there last season, there are some of them, their posters are over that place. Why did they didn't go to remove those ones?
Well, right about now, we know that there have been scuffles at a few polling stations, especially on these posters. How are you resolving these issues? Are you also trying to calm the atmosphere there so that it doesn't, result in any form of violence?
Well, we have spoken to our teams, we have spoken to our field officers to calmness. I can assure you it's calm now. I mean, peace has been restored to those areas. It's just unfortunate that this thing had to come to this level. I mean, it's unnecessary. I mean, how does posters today influence voters at that polling station? Doesn't mean that it's coming to belittle the minds of the voters in Akwatia. They have made their decision already. They don't need to come and see a poster here before they vote.
You cannot determine what someone is thinking or what will influence someone at that point in time.
I am saying not at this level. Our voters have matured from 92 up to now. We have gone past that stage. There are people who won election without necessarily putting up posters. In Ghana, we know them. I can count to several of them without even putting up even one single poster. They voted them overwhelmingly. It happened severally. Although, yes, the posters are there to market you, but it's not the one that will lead you to win the election. Okay, so if they are thinking that is a poster that, then they've lost the election in advance.
But at least you agree, if it's still on the posters, you do agree or admit that it shouldn't be in close range to a polling station, right?
Yes, we do agree that, look, where the ballot box is a polling station, you don't supposed to have any party affiliates around that place. Yes, we do agree. And I'm saying that if we are to go that tangent, in Wenchi, their office is very close to a party office. There's a polling station. That one, should we ask them, they should remove that party office from
you're talking about a party office. We're talking about a polling station. They are moving.
They have pictures of NPP colors all over the place. Is it not the same thing? What is the difference?
Well, these posters in near polling stations currently, will something be done about it?
I'm saying that, how does that disturb the election?
Well, the NPP, the person you're contending with, is in disagreement with it. It also breaches the regulations.
Go that tangent.
So at least for peace to prevail, don't you think that at least they should be removed?
Why should they remove it? If they remove it, we'll go to Wenchi and ask them they should bring bulldozers for us, pull down their party office.
Well,
that's what they're looking for. Their party of which is close to a polling station, we will then ask that, okay, government should also get a bulldozer to where else to go and pull it down, because it's also close to polling station that has pictures of NPP colors and all over the place. Let's pull that one down.
And that is an unfair...
You remove our poster, we'll pull down their building. Is that what they are looking for? That's not what we are looking for. That's why I'm saying that since yesterday, we've been getting intelligence about their behavior, and they've started playing it today.
What kind of intelligence did you get?
They brought tax and housed them in their location to cause mayhem today. The state security is on their heels. Little do we know that their leadership is even going to be the first front in causing this thing. And you saw it this morning. All this thing is caused by the leadership of the party. Now, if they are doing this, what are they telling the tax they brought? They will arrest all of them.
And
come out with this kind of thing.
This intelligence, have you reported that to the police then?
Of course, we have. We can't keep it to ourselves. We quickly went and informed the police, and gave them details, the people, because we all pledged that we are going to go by the police deployment plan, and they are to protect everybody here. That is why the NDC is standing by. So we have not brought anybody to protect us. We are relying on the police to do their work. But since we are hearing our opponents are going to do this, the best thing is to report to them. We have reported to them and told them that, look, this is what we are hearing. They are bringing this in. We don't want problem. Go into it, investigate it, and let's see what happens. Well, and little do we know that their leaders are going to be the people who are going to start it. Why should the leaders descend themselves to foot soldiers and be behaving this way?
All right. Aside these scuffles, how would you rate the voting so far?
Oh, it's been very peaceful. The people are trickling in. The voters are coming in their numbers. The whole place, apart from this minor issue that they just want to hype it and create confusion all over the place. Apart from that, the whole place has been very peaceful. The police are doing a fantastic job. And they are there, they are not interfering in anything. They make sure that the voters will come and they are processing and they are voting and leaving. It's been very peaceful. If we continue this process, I can assure you by the close of the day, we are going to have one of the peaceful elections that we can think of. We only want our opponents to do that. They should stop this last-minute primary school propaganda. It won't help them. It won't go anywhere. They shouldn't be hiding tension all over the place. That's not good enough.
But Mr. Tanko, I'll play back a video for you quite very soon. But before then, the question too is, you have a majority in Parliament. Why are you insisting that you win the seat by all means?
Well, the laws of the country talks about representation. It didn't talk of majority. They say representation of the people act. That one is referring to a person who is going to represent a particular constituency to the effect that of which political party the person is representing. So the representation can be political or it can be independent. It's not talking of numbers. And so here, the Akwatia people need a representation. And they need somebody who will represent them on the ticket of the NDC.
So it's not about numbers. If we are going to go about numbers, then we will have all manner of persons sitting in parliament.
Right.
And that will not be the true reflection of the people. So we are going in there to give true meaning to the constitutional dictate and to make sure that the people are properly represented in Akwatia, not the illegal representation that occasioned in 2024, which we were contested in court.
Mr. Tanko-Computer, please watch this video for us, and those on radio can listen in. This is Henry Nanabuachi making some comments.
So the seat become.
Some say it's not a safe seat, so it could go either way.
But this time around, everybody is voting for a development. And looking at things, we cannot repeat mistake for having power, and then the MP also will be on the other side. Meaning that we don't want to have a development and that will be thing of the past. So Akwatia people are eager to vote massively for the government in power to make sure the parliamentary candidate wins the seat. So
Afenyo-Markin was here earlier. He believes that, he said that before, that it's not being fair to the NPP because they give you Tamale Central, you should give them Akwatia.
That is his own prerogative. I will not say because they have given out. Maybe they could have the margin difference, here in Akwatia, we are not looking at because they have given us the Central, so we should also give ours to them. It's not fair for him to make such a statement.
But finally, comparing, the NPP's tenure and also your tenure in the constituency, would you say that you've championed more development in the area, and what can you point to?
Of course, because as an opposition MP, my president was not in government. I did not even have the DC in the district from my party. So I see myself as an opposition MP, if I should say so. And then in terms of development, I did well. I will not speak for myself. The projects are there to see. They are visible. That when you go around, you ask the community, the electoral areas, they will tell you in terms of education, in terms of health facilities that are put in place, emergency ward, chip centers, and then education school buildings that are put in place in the electoral areas to support the education challenges that we have in terms of infrastructure. I've done a lot of work over here that I will not speak for myself. When you go around and ask the people, they will tell you and you see them. Exactly so.
You're also here with Honorable William. I'm wondering, Honorable, why he left the Volta region just to come to this side of town.
No, but well, again, good morning to your viewers and everybody who is listening to us. This is a duty call. First and foremost, a member of this party, NDC, and we think there's a need for us to secure this seat because I have relatives here in Akwatia. A number of my diaspora Portarians are here, and so you realize that they have a key stake in what is happening, and they will need the help of all of us to ensure that we can support and get the developments coming because they need the roads. And my brother just said, of course, he has done a lot in opposition, and so it ought to be brought on. And now that Jumara himself has come, being in the saddle up there, he wants to see one of his own that easily can come to him and then discuss Akwatia issues with him. That is not to say that he's closed his doors to the opposition members of parliament, but as to whether they will be willing to come to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and talk about their issues is another matter. And so here, it's just important. And so, imperative that we come talk to the people and so that
Are you confident that the NDC would win at the end of the day?
Absolutely, because I think they've done a lot of work. I've listened, gone around, and we've talked to a number of people. We went to homes, we discussed, I went to practice, and I think the call is, yes, they want to go along with the Green. But let me just put it this way. You asked my brother a question earlier concerning why Afenyo-Markin was saying that, okay, they gave us Tamale Central, and they were thinking that to play a fair game, we should also allow them to have the... Look, I think they should even thank NDC because they are trying to imitate or emulate us because we did similar when our brother John Kuma passed. We wanted to contest, but we withdrew because of what had happened. So it's not new. We will do an analysis of the situation and see that the people that are here, I just mentioned, the rank and file of the constituency, we want to go green. And so they want to insist that somebody must contest. I mean, this is a down-top discussion. You understand? So it's not like the people up there will decide, okay, we are not going to contest. When the people here are yearning that, look, they want to now go green because they had made some mistake and they want to correct things. I think it's just better to respond to their needs.
Finally, there are thousands and scores of people watching us at home. What would you want to share with them?
Well, I'll just tell them that this election will go smoothly.
Well, Mr. Computer, we've heard from former MP for Akwatia, Henry Boakye, and also Mr. Warame, being in the constituency, also rallying support for your candidate. How significant are these old members of your party, campaigning for your candidate in Akwatia?
Very well. We consider Akwatia by-election as a communal labor. It's a communal labor because we need to rescue them and reset the constituency properly for them. They made a mistake in 2024. I will not even describe it as a mistake because it was rigged. And because they allowed themselves for the election to be rigged for NPP. This is an opportunity for them to rewrite the wrong. That occasion in 2024. They have gotten a glorious opportunity. So we invited our comrades to come and assist, to make sure that we rescue them. They need to be developed. And this is the time, this is a glorious opportunity. And you can see it's all over the place. We're busy mourning of our dead, our beloved, who died in the plane crash. While they took over, they were all over the place, creating all pandemonium. When we came in just last week, we turned the whole place green. Yes, we saw the message of His Excellency and they got it. John Dramani Mama, he's doing fantastic, and the people are satisfied with it. They want to give him a candidate who will come and sit with the majority in Parliament, and so that he can lobby with government appointees, agencies, and departments to bring development to them. And also, it's welcome news for us. We are happy with it, and they are all over the place, monitoring and observing the process. Very peaceful. Nobody is interfering in anything. We just want to make sure that the right person is elected, and the right person today is lawyer Bernard Bediako.
And all of a sudden, we've seen road constructions and other developmental projects ongoing in Akwatia just days to this election. Was that always the plan? Or really this close to the election?
Well, we are not like NPP. We have not started any new project here. We have not come with bulldozers and other things to do any road construction here. Indeed, what the assembly is doing, they have the drip equipment that the NPP brought. They didn't pay even a peso. We are going to pay for it. So we should allow the drip equipment to be lying down as white elephants. No, the assemblies are putting them into good use. So the assembly is using them. That's part of their business. It's not from National. National has not brought anything. Ministry of Roads from Accra has not brought anything, any contractor or equipment to come and do anything here. It is the use of the drip equipment to try, because this time the rains have started and most of the places are not more trouble. So they are using the drip equipment to open up the places. That's their routine thing they are doing. It's not because of the by-election. In fact, this by-election, we have not come to start any new project or anything so that the people think that because of by-election we are doing it. No, we are not like NPP. We have learned our lessons from the past. And we saw what they did at Kumewu and Asino and how it hurt them. We will not go that path. We are not into it.
Right. Thank you so much, Mr. Computer, for your time here on JoyNews and Joy 99.7.